Another jam-packed weekend of Big East women's basketball play awaits, but first let's take a look at what happened this past weekend. The Seton Hall Pirates in first place in the conference with the outright lead, led by as many as 24 on Sunday over rival St. John's. But the Red Storm would make their run, but come up just short. The Pirates getting the win, Khadidra Simmons with 22 points as well as 6 dishes in the victory as the Pirates win 78-73, snapping a 5-game slide against St. John's. The Pirates able to get past the Red Storm. That was the one team that they had been unable to beat in conference play thus far, and 9-1. That's where the Hall stands now in first. They will look to match their longest winning streak in Walsh Gym. The Pirates have won 19 in a row dating back to last year. They'll take on the Providence Friars on Fox Sports 1 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in South Orange. The Friars led by as many as 17 in the second half in an earlier meeting this season, but the Pirates came back to win 68-67. That sets up a fascinating matchup on Friday. The Hall is 20-2 for the first time since 1980-81. And they're going to look to continue to ride momentum against the Friars team that does know how to compete with the Pirates. They did that in Rhode Island. As for St. John's, they're going to look to bounce back against the hottest team in the league, quite arguably right now. That's the Creighton Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are playing really good basketball. Marissa Janning had 27 in the 62-55 win over Butler on Sunday, and Janning looks to continue to do that on Friday in Queens at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the Big East Digital Network. You can use your Fox Sports Go app to access that broadcast. Janning, reigning Big East Women's Basketball Player of the Year, looks to try to keep on rolling the Blue Jays, who have won 3 in a row. Meanwhile, for St. John's, this is a little bit strange. This team, all of a sudden, a little bit rocky in conference play, and they're going to look to try to get back on track here. The Red Storm now with 4 Big East losses. The Butler Bulldogs will welcome the DePaul Blue Demons on Friday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You can get your weekend started early. The Bulldogs are going to try to look to hop back into second place in conference play after the loss to Creighton on Sunday. By Lauren Goodwin in the backcourt, Ijuamu Uchendu down low. The Bulldogs now take on a DePaul team that comes off a 49-47 win on Sunday over Villanova. The Wildcats have the best defense in the league statistically, just giving up 55 points per game. DePaul figured out a way to beat them at their own game. The Blue Demons going to look to try to keep that up on Friday in Indy against a Butler team that has been quite arguably the biggest surprise in conference play. And then, great story out of this weekend. It is first-year coach Carolyn Keijer and the Marquette Golden Eagles getting their first Big East win. It came over Georgetown on Sunday on the BEDN, 80-73. Marquette, how about this performance for a weekend? Arlisha Morse with 30 points. She was 17 for 17 from the free throw line. That is impressive. Marquette is on the board in Big East women's basketball play, so a jam-packed Friday awaits. The conference still has the outright leader in Seton Hall. How will things play out? We'll find out. You can tune into the BEDN on Friday night for St. John's and Creighton. Fox Sports 1 at 8 o'clock for Seton Hall and Providence. And stay tuned to BigEast.com for all of your constant updates, the Big East WBB Minutes. And follow us on Twitter at Big East WBB with complete coverage on the BEDN. I'm John Fanta.